We are now going to join Halldor Thorgeirsson. He is joining us from Iceland. He is going to go over the preparation of the conference outcomes because, of course, you know, us just having these wonderful discussions and all these amazing leaders talking to us, what are the next steps? How do we continue this? How do we make sure that that real action is taken when we all go back to our hubs and this conference comes to an end? Halldor Thorgeirsson is the chair of the Declaration Coordination Team, and we look forward to your presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leilani. And I would want to congratulate all of the hubs for the excellent work that has gone into this and express our appreciation for the effort that has gone into this. You've all been working really hard. We appreciate very much the efforts of the facilitators, the conveners, the rapporteurs. And now is the time to look at what is the next step, as Leilani reminded us. And the richness of our exchange needs to be communicated and needs to be brought to a broader audience. And the question of how to do that. And there are basically three channels that we will be using for this. And I hope you see the slide that is now projected. And I will say a few words about each of these main channels of the conference outcomes. First, the declaration that will be released tomorrow. Secondly, the broader report. And the broader report will capture the richness of the exchange. It will also capture the proceedings. We will do our best to make the website a resource for those that would either want to go back to some of the presentations or those that you come in contact with that were not part of this but wish to be. And therefore, the report will rely very much on the website and the rich material that is a result of our exchange these days, both visual and documents. But the outreach part is also a responsibility for all of us. The Icelandic team will do its best with the partners that we are working with to communicate and draw attention to the insights and the thoughts that have been put together and connect them to the action. Because one of the main themes that I've taken away from our exchange is that actually it's the action that unifies us. We're all united when we act, and the scale of the problem brings us together. But then I would want to say a little bit more about the declaration team, and if we would have the second slide. And we appreciate very much the willingness of the members to come and to help. We have 12 members with experience and insights into the discourse from diverse perspectives, people that have been in this conversation, that understand this conversation, and can help us distill the key takeaways. And this team has, of course, followed carefully the proceedings, followed carefully the exchange, has looked at the feedback from the hubs, both through the reporting to the plenary, like the one that we just listened to, but we are also, through the day-to-day, having more in-depth conversation with the leadership team of the hubs to get a deeper understanding of this. I will read now the names of the members, but the full list will be available on the website. And I'm reading this this is alphabetized by first name. In Iceland, we always go on first name basis. Caroline Bader, She is the director of Living the Change and coordinator of Green Faith International Network. Cassandra Carmichael, whom you listened to just a moment ago, she is Executive Director, National Religious Partnership for the Environment in the US. Deepika Singh, she is Associate Secretary General and Director of Programs at Religions for Peace International. Charles McNeil, he's Director of UNEP's Interfaith Rainforest Initiative. And you heard that Laura, that we were just listening to from the beautiful city of Lima, is involved with that effort. Francis Curia, he is the Secretary General of the African Council of Religious Leaders, Religions for Peace. Gopal Patel, Director of Bhumi Gopal. Halldor Thorgeirsson, the person standing in front of you, member, National Spiritual Assembly of the Baha'is of Iceland. Iyad Abduguli, Director of the Faith for Earth Initiative at UNEP, to whom we are all deeply grateful for the effort that he has made to make this conference reality. Kamran Sheshard, Climate Change and Sustainability Executive at the Bahu Trust, but he is also a manager of the Islamic Foundation for Ecology and Environmental Sustainability. Odey Al-Jayoshi, Professor in Technology and Innovation Management at the Arabian Gulf University in Bahrain. Rachel Mars, Environmental Coordinator of the Anglican Church of South Africa. And Sonja Olsson, Director, Brahma Kumaris, Denmark, and International Coordinator of the Environment Initiative. This group is working diligently through the day, and our aspiration is to be able to post the declaration on the conference website prior to the opening of the final session tomorrow. During that session, that declaration will also be introduced. But I wanted to underline the relationship, the organic relationship between the different products. Out of necessity, the declaration needs to be short and to the point and using compelling, simple language. But you can think of it as the tip of the iceberg, where the report will further elaborate the thoughts communicated through the declaration. And then we all need to be effective in reaching out and carrying the message. Thank you very much.